Huh. Did not realize that Meloetta was holding the star piece. Hello guys, what is up? I am Leap121 and welcome to episode 31 of my playthrough of Pokemon Insurgence for the PC. Last time, we took care of the 3 legendary birds, admittedly with a lot of pain. I also talked about what happens if you did not catch Zygarde back in the Dragon Ruins. We finally got the Meloetta and its ability relic song for our Mew, and finally, we rescued Damian from inside the Dream Realm. In this episode, I'm back. It's been a while since I recorded an episode. I still had to calm down after what happened. But today is going to be a huge mess of stuff I want to do as I continue on this Pokemon Insurgence playthrough. There's going to be a lot of stuff I want to cover, especially now that we finally have rock climbing at our disposal. There's a few things I want to display for this particular episode, including a trailer to what will happen next episode, which you'll see at the end of this episode, of course. Anyways, if you guys are hyped for more Pokemon Insurgence, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more content, and ring that bell to get notified any upload I make on the channel. Last episode, if you want to see my struggles, on the card up here. Anyways, you might be thinking, noticing I'm in my PC. That's because I'm back in my base, and I did promise to do what I said. But I promised to do what I said in this last episode, and that was grind like crazy. As you can see, the whole team is now level 105. I did not grind any EVs on any other Pokemon. As a heads up, I only just grinded levels. I also went ahead and grinded a ton of money for myself so that later on a sudden cut, I'm actually going to buy a lot of Ancient Balls in preparation for this episode, as you'll see in a moment. Anyways, because I was actually grinding and moving around and stuff, I actually had made progress towards a certain thing happening. In fact, this thing that I'm talking about is going to happen in, I think, about 10 seconds, I'm going to say. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, maybe I have to speed up a little bit. Come on. Or not. I'm pretty sure. Well, then again, I was going to an area. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna head myself somewhere and see if it triggers it. I'm gonna Sonata City because I do want to quickly see if I can get lucky with the Pokepon again. Man, it's like Dokapon advertised. Say that. That's why I'm just like, Pokemon, Dokapon. Oh, never mind. Anyways, we like to participate in Pokemon. Yes. Be sure to blah blah blah. There is one more item I want to grab from the Pokemon. I'm hoping I can get it soon. Let's see. Only an item. Tiny Mushroom. Yeah, we could just sell that. Here it is, finally. It's Damian. Listen, I'm still starting to throw out my memories from when I was weird. Trying to piece together what happened, you know. And just today, well, I think it was a nasty story, Master 9. Uh-oh. There's some things I remember about that place. None needs to be clear, but I need to see for myself. It would be the world to be to come with. I mean, you can help with whatever is causing the stories too. Yep. David wants our help right after he has recovered from, well, sucker from Pokerus. So, we have that coming up, but first, what I want to do is head back to Suntouched City to finally finish up something that has been long overdue ever since we got Rock Climb. If you remember the last time we headed to the Suntouched City building, the manager said that the only way we can continue on the quest for Latios was for us to be able to climb rocks. Now that we have Rock Climb, I'm going the wrong way, we can finally do it. So, let's head into the building and see what the manager wants from us. Let's save right here just in case. Great work on your last mission, Joel. We were able to track down the Latios you found a while back. We have some information about a dragon-type Pokemon that's appeared in the northern Dragon Ruins. We traced it to a small pond in eastern Torment. We've got to snare it here. This could be our big break. We have a hunch about what it might be, and I appreciate it if you could check it out. Well, we have some fantastic news. We traced Latios' location to this small pond. As I understand it, it comes here to rest and drink every week. If we time this correctly, well, we might be able to see it and engage in the battle. Not harm it, oh no, not ever. But to see it again, that would be a incredible blessing. And the cash, the wonderful cash. Go get them, Tiger. So we are now on a separate area, and we're supposed to head to the Latios area. Well, right here we do see this familiar Tesseract spot, so let's do it and see what comes out of it. We're sent back to the past. In fact, we go backwards, you'll see we have a bit of that those guys are gone. Kind of cool. As long as there's any hidden item there, we can continue on here. And now, this puzzle actually has stumped quite a few people, if I say in the past. So let me just check this out for myself real quick. Let's see here. We got a Manaphy statue over there. We got a spot over there too. In fact, now that I think about it, there might be another Tesseract spot right over. Oh wait, no, Tesseract spot. Actually, now that I remember this correctly, what I want to do is hard swap the statue a little bit close to us so that where it's nearer to those ledges that we could not access. We then want a Tesseract. And the statue's still there, so now we can hard swap up to the top. We then now see if we come up here that the rock climb spot's not there, but if I go to the left, oh, it's not there anymore. Shoot. Actually, maybe that's not what I want to do. Hang on. Hard swap. Hard swap. Oh wait, shoot. No, that's not what I want to do. Not hard swap, Tesseract. I'll admit, it's been a while since I've done this puzzle, so I apologize if I am messing up quite a few times right now. Okay, that's actually replaced back. The rock seemed weak here. Want to press it? Yes. Oh, there we go. And now we can rock climb down there. So now... Oh! I just realized. I think this puzzle was changed from last time. I'm gonna have to have a little bit of research before I can confirm that. But first, let me hard swap the statue now to here. And then Tesseract back to the present. So that we can use the statue... That statue actually a little bit glitched out there. To hard swap back up there. And now that rock that we pushed down is down there. We can now use the hiking boots to climb up to the top right here. And I believe... Yes! We're here. I'm gonna slow down right here. We're just gonna head to the Latios spot and let's see what the cutscene looks like. Very slow moving Latios at that. It's nesting upon its pond. Seeing what it's gonna do, and all of a sudden... Now! Uh-oh! Oh, perfect! I love Zoroark's ability to disguise and conceal, even things like traps. How grim it's invisible, but with Zoroark's ability... Oh, Latios, you're gonna be a TV star. I just can't wait! Sir, what is this? I thought we were going to simply capture footage of Latios, not trap it and imprison it. You can't do this. Oh, hush up, intern. You understand when you're older. This legendary Pokemon will make us millions, no, billions! I do love money. Although, those billions are Cantonadian, so probably like $3 overall. I believe that's an added sentence in this in his line, if I'm not mistaken. Oh well. Well, I believe I owe you this. Thank you for delivering us a new star. You're a champ. 4K, you know what? I'll take it. Now, let's retreat. We'll leave the Latios here for now. Nobody will touch it, I know. We'll come back with scripts and we'll be making supplies. I can just see it now. Latios and his merry friends. What a fantastic show idea. I can't wait. Although I guess someone has a different plan. Uh-oh. We'll continue on that story plot once the time is right. But yeah, just so you know, we got 4K. We apparently helped trap Latios, but now he's been freed again. What's gonna happen next? Well, all I can say is, brace yourselves. Anyways, with that said, it's time we continue on with what our good friend Damian told us to do. And that is, head to Maelstrom 9. So I'm just gonna save right here. Actually, you know what? I'll be right back, because this actually is gonna involve something. That's gonna involve something I'm gonna need to buy, so I'll be right back. Yeah, I told you I was not joking and not playing around after last episode. I grinded for money to make sure I had a ton of Asian balls and snowballs in preparation of what's ahead. Please let this be the only episode. Anyways, sorry, admittedly, even though I'm over it, it's just one of those things that just stings. But now, it's time to get serious. Damian did tell us about the storm that was happening in Maelstrom 9, and indeed there is a bit of rain brewing, but not really a storm, honestly. So, I believe we could say that Damian was telling us a little bit too much. But let's head back into Maelstrom 9 and see what we can find. Just realized, I didn't even know this. I thought that was actually just some enemy or something like that. But it's not. Anyways, where we need to go is actually kind of interesting. We want to head back into the Abyssal Cult base, as that happens again. And probably got an escape right here that I completely missed. Actually, no, again, another thing about it, they actually put that there now that we're back here again. Or they just regenerated all the items that were here when I first came. I think that might be a slight glitch. The more I think about that. But it might be just me. If someone can confirm for me that, that'd be nice. If that's actually a glitch that the items respawned. Oh, I thought that was some spot. Where I want to go now is that I want to head to the spot in which we use, as I grab another ether, to access the I'm back to start. I want to go to the area, that place which we access to head to the secret area of the base. Just trying to find it right now. That's the thing. You can see that most of the area is also kind of ground because of what Kyogre did to the area, if you remember last episode. Okay, I've seen this. So let me set that. This one may be the one. Oh yeah, no, we're getting. Oh, yeah, we're getting close. Plus, we have an item here that has now appeared now that we've come back here again. This should be an item test spot. Sharpedo Knight. Mega Sharpedo, finally in our possession. The funny thing is that we did see Carvana in the water just now when we were there. So we could get an instant Mega Sharpedo if we wanted to. If we wanted to. And now we come up here, you might notice, this was the exact same spot in which Kyogre drowned, if I can just remember her name, Audrey, the Abyssal Cult leader. And now, we can dive here. You know what that means? New stuff coming. And a new area to explore. Welcome to a brand new area that's very dark. So, it's a good thing we got the flashlight back in the sewers in Helios City. And trust me, you will want to have a flashlight for this area because it is super hard to see around here if you don't. 1041 for Torment. That's TM is right over here. That could be another TM I'm gonna notify. Onto the list. We found ourselves an Ultra Ball. I'll admit that because of Hidden Eyes, I'm not really familiar with this area. Which, by the way, is just called the Sunken Ruins, I think. Let's see here. Actually, I think if I save... Yeah, Deep Cavern. There we go. Thank you, game. I know that the game would inform me of the area that we'll be in. Burn Hill right there. Once again, I'm just exploring around the immediate area. Just up and down, make sure I don't miss anything. There. A little bit of few rocks around here somewhere. That's kind of weird. Oh yeah! I forgot. Lots of rocks. Oh yeah, and some currents. Just like in Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire. Let's see here. I'm trying to see if there's any eyes around here. Like another max potion. Always nice to get those. So right here is pretty much like a Ruby Sapphire Emerald game. Currents everywhere. You need to find the correct current to go on to progress on forward. It's a bit hard to see the current where it's going. Okay, that's a current going forward. I think that's where I need to go. That's gonna take me backwards, so I don't want to do that. There you go. I was trying to hear the surf music a little bit more. Got a rock climb spot here, which allows to get us N64 Explosion. Let's get number seems familiar. Yeah, it's the Diamond and Pearl Explosion. You know, the one that you're gonna receive once every game you make, and if you trade away, you can never get it, even if you get that stupid like slot machine game in the game corner. Yeah, not really the nicest thing to see. And trust me, even I agree that it was kind of a dumb mechanic that have only explosion given only once. Like, come on. Oh, and we're out. Let me save right here because I believe this is where the story plot continues. As I find out there's no item right there. I'm gonna slow down a little bit because I think we're approaching the area I was talking about. In fact, there he is. Mega plot twist. Kyogre is safe, Lugia is safe, and Audrey is still flippin' alive. Problem is, I'm not too sure who's speaking at this point. I'm gonna say Audrey? Pardon me. Lugia! Oh, well, no it's not. It's Damian. Oops. I separating Audrey for Kyogre. 12 Sacred. That attack for Kyogre. It wasn't normal. He must be holding an item of some sort of boosts his strength. Gee, I wonder what it is. Damian, is that you? Audrey. Mom, yeah, it's me. Toxic stick is gone. I thought that you... No, I'm fine. Kyogre's keeping me captive, that's all. Can you help me out, please? While Kyogre's busy doing Lugia? I'm in over my head here. I just want to get out. This isn't over. We're gonna have a very serious talk about everything. Well, can you spot me? I'm going to need to use my escape route as quickly as I can. Hopefully the electric Pokemon won't know this. I'll rush back out as quickly as I can, and we can take out Kyogre together. Ready? Go! David's gonna escape rope with together. And meanwhile... Yeah, hi, they just left. You just missed them. Oh! Luke is asking me to help him. And for some reason, there's a random level 80 tentacle with them. And look at that, Lucas is actually going to be on site helping us. Drizzle, of course that's going to happen. Extra pressure, of course that's going to happen. Well, right out the gate, I must get rid of this guy real quick. Surprisingly, my accuracy did not go down. That's a strong body slam just then. I was hoping we'll miss. That's fine. My question is, Lugia is gonna kill the tentacle. Good. That's exactly what I want to see. Yes, I want to use the next Pokemon. He has Muddy Water, so probably on a grass type would help out. I need to lower down his health, and I can use Snorball, and then afterwards, hopefully use a Ancient Ball effectively. Of course, for any of these encounters, I'm going to do one reset. If I don't get it within the first try or the second try, I will just leave it at that. I mean, Lugia just got injured. Whew. That is strong. Oh! For crying out loud! Or sheer code. Now you see why I was planning to, I don't know, boost up on my levels. Because that kind of stuff can happen. Miss. I killed the Kyogre. Oops. Okay, maybe I would give myself another one. I'm gonna have to speed through all this text again. Man, the fact that if I go faster, it actually looks quite disturbing while Lugia is doing it to Kyogre. Beating him on all sides. I'll admit though, Damian's intentions really just to try and like finally understand everything from finally to understand properly what his mother was going through, especially after like the betrayal that happened. Like, I don't think he was anywhere. Sorry, I don't think he was anywhere happy with what she did to him. Actually, I think Giga Empire is just gonna kill this thing. So let me just do that. And let Lugia just Sky Attack Kyogre before he goes down. And whilst I go down like that. Sky Attack. And that's actually did quite a bit of damage. Pretty happy with that. I mean, Mega almost took about a lot of help, so I'm gonna... Thanks for the crit! Of course. Come on, I don't want to deal with this right now. I just want to quickly lower your health up and have a decent shot at catching you. For those wondering, Lugia will be available to catch later on, which is where my next section will come in, actually. Because once we catch Kyogre, we will be catching all the legendary Generation 2 Legendaries, which will closely include Lugia. Miss. Oh! Yeah, because Sludge Wave hurts the entire room. So that's not a surprise that happened. That actually almost killed Candace. Meanwhile, Lugia just got absolutely pummeled. And there's a recharge. I'm okay with that. Ooh, actually, the Sky Attack might do the trick in terms of lowering down enough health. In fact, no, you know what? I'm gonna just risk an Ancient Ball right now, because my idea is I'm gonna lower down his health a little bit more. Nah. Of course. Yes, alright. Now this is where it gets a bit dicey. Who's the slowest in my group? There we go. I need to get Lugia out so that he doesn't actually kill Kyogre. Even though Kyogre is pretty much mostly pummeling my team, although Drizzle is gone finally. Alright, now to pill the Snowball, and then afterwards try the Ancient Ball. And we'll see if we can catch it in this phase. Snowball actually almost 2 shakes. Alright. It's probably going to take a few Ancient Balls, knowing what happened last time. And by the way, did I mention that I had stats? Which is why I brought this guy in. That was also the other reason I decided to bring up my Patricia. Nope. And once again, you wonder why I bought a ton of Ancient Balls and prepared for this episode. Because I knew this would happen. Now I'm just gonna keep doing this until I finally catch Kyogre. Do you know that pressure is no longer in place, so I think he might have run out of sheer codes. Oh boy. And again, you wonder why I despise catching Pokemon in this game. Anyways. By the way, I might as well just mention while I just catch Kyogre. I do apologize for not actually bringing up a lot of episodes recently. I will admit it's been a struggle deciding on when to record, let alone even having the motivation to record after what happened last time. But finally, finally decided to record this episode, and I can say for confidence, I hope to get a lot these episodes up, including of course my Pokemon Black 2 rando, which I still haven't recorded yet. Once I finally catch Kyogre on the 6th Ancient Ball, I will admit I was expecting double digits, but nah. Kyogre, the Sea Basin Pokemon. Kyogre has appeared in mythology as the creator of the sea. After long years of feuding with Groudon, it took to sleep at the bottom of the sea. And of course, with any legendary, I respect its name and not nickname it. And Lugia can return to his resting place. Well, dang! How is it that you were always at the Battle of the Legendaries? Yeesh. I was like you were more important than anyone else. Foreshadowing. I guess you're the Ogre now, so fair enough. Since the stories have stopped on the surface, so the problem seems to be dealt with. Thanks for coming me, Joelle. I'm really glad my mom seems to be alright. I'm really not happy with her, but I don't want her gone, you know. Just, I know it's gonna be hard. Anyways, I really appreciate it. Hope you were able to get something out of the trip. Well, I caught a Kyogre, so I definitely got something out of this trip. Actually, I think there might be something behind here. Or not. Doesn't look like... Oh, never mind. Thought would be something around here. I will return back to showcase all of the items I might have missed along the way. As I don't know why I'm even just bothering with exiting out manually. Yeah, let's escape real bit. So now I'm going to send back to outside the cave. Dang, I might have made a slight mistake. Also, I don't know why I'm walking in the dark. Come on. Where's my flashlight? But yeah, that's now Kyogre caught and Lugia returning back to his normal space. And now I'm thinking now that allows us to catch Lugia whenever we want to. Which, of course, we'll be doing that this episode, because as I said before, this episode will show locations of all the Gen 2 Legendaries. here. Let's see where we go. Well, I'm thinking most of them should require Relic Song. And there we go, we're out there, finally. It's kind of dumb that it's, fortunately, the escape rope did not take us completely out. You'd think it would, but nah. Wait, that's how the cookie crumbles, but I'm fine with that. Anyways, oh, whoops. Heh, you know what? Since I joked about it. Where is... Huh. I thought I actually had a dive ball of some sort, but I guess not. Now, will I show you all the megas? Well, mostly the new megas, but not the old megas, of course. We've already seen those way too many times. Anyways, let's go back to base. Let's check out our new Pokemon. Where is it? There it is. Serious, that's neutral. Oof. Okay, this is specially defensive monster. And the EV is actually, sorry, ABC. The IV is actually not that bad, excluding HP. Of course, we don't really need too much attack IV because we don't really use it that often. So that's actually not a bad Kyogre, to say the least. Could be better, but of course there is the Ivy Stone guy, so I can definitely change that IV to be a lot better than it is. Oh, hang on, let me just... Actually, wait. Let me just swap this with Kyogre, because technically I got Darkrai before Kyogre. Alright, with that said... let me think about this. I think I should be able to catch all of the Gen 2 Legendaries now. So with that said, let's start the hunt, shall we? Or maybe not. Because I just searched it up, and apparently I have to do something before I can access those Legendaries. And the funny thing is, that something was actually also in my schedule. So, we're heading back to the Helios Perfection base, because this will start the side quest, which will allow us to get those Gen 2 Legendaries. Honestly, couldn't even plan it even better. I just had to swap some stuff, and we're good to go. So now, we're heading back to the Helios Perfection base, because now that Pain is gone, you may be wondering what happened to Reukra. Well, we find a Pokeball in the middle here. But it ain't no ordinary Pokeball. There's a small note inside. Got to have one last chance. The entrance seems to be in Amphitrite City. R. A. Amphitrite City, where the Void Gauntlet, the Throne of the Hegemon, and our encounter with Giratina was. 2. R. Who could be in this base that starts with the letter R? Yes, Ryukra's back. And we're back in Amphitrite City, and then still, actually I was wanted to start the episode just then, but then I just got this. Ahem. Hey kid, it's me, the director. Listen, you were a hit. People love you on TV. Would you mind coming back to the broadcast tower? We need to start filming the next episode right away. Well, looks like we can get back to Suntouched City now. I will be doing that next episode, because honestly, with what's going to happen now, I think this is a little bit too much content, to say the least. I will be doing what the director wants next episode. I'll guarantee you that. Anyways, let's tesserate ourselves back to the bottom. And now, honestly, one of the scariest parts of the game is coming up. Like, trust me, when I first encountered this part of the game, I immediately got a heart attack. And you'll see why I say that in a moment. Firstly, you might notice that everywhere is lava all of a sudden. And the portal that took us to the Void Gauntlet is all of a sudden shuts again. We can still open it up. But there's more than meets the eye. He's become too powerful. I couldn't take him down. What is Dawn doing here in the Void Gauntlet? A strange flute melody echoes in the distance. You recognize this music? That was the Elite 4 music. And all of a sudden we have an alarm, bringing out the Salamence to level 95. A Mega Salamence at that. I probably should have Trick Room just then. Oof. Good thing I bought some revives for myself. And by the way, that's why I should level up, because I knew this was coming. Like, this event here is probably one of the toughest to deal with in the game. I'll just tell you that right now. Oh, come on! And that's a big mistake, because Outrage. Goodbye. And another reason why I love Zygarde. By the way, you will get more money if you have the amulet coin here in this case. The mysterious flute echoes louder. So what's going on? We hear a flute. We're in the Void Gauntlet again. And all of a sudden, we see that we're in danger. Something is happening. Something big at that is happening. We check the left side just in case. Yeah, no, there's nothing right there. How is it possible? The fluke he has, the power gifted is real. Uh-oh. I'm also exploring around to see if I can find the other 7 of the that were the chosen. Nothing around here. I've been hearing that flute echo through the caverns for hours. What is he playing? What could such a powerful artifact do? Let me swap something real quick, because I think I know what's coming up. Pokemon Village. The account is still normal around here, so don't worry about that. Of course, remember we go use the waterfall TM to do that last time. The flute melody takes on a haunting tune. Something very ancient is stirring. How do you feel about taking on a Goodra? But not just any Goodra, mind you. Oh, well, Goodra, I was going to say Goodra was something big, but never mind. thought he actually had a Mega Stone, but I guess not. Yeah, I remember Tom Fast real quick. He has Fire Blast. I mean, duh, Side Guard, come on. And you wonder why I gave this State Baton Pass. Because this can happen. Tell you I had the ultimate strategy right here. I love this team. The mysterious flute echoes eerily. Someone is holding a defense system with the Azure Flute. And for those who already know about the Azure Flute, you know it's big trouble. Of course, on the staircase, I get the message. The melody begins to feel unsettling. A powerful presence seems to surround the area. How do you feel about taking on a Gothitelle? But not just any Gothitelle. Yeah, Mega Gothitelle. Calm Mind? Oh, come on. That did a lot less damage than I was expecting, honestly. Of course. The best laid out plans always fail. I'm just gonna hit him hard. I'm just gonna hit him hard and don't care. The mysterious flute echoes eerily. I wanna head back because we already know there's a heal spot. Back to the Dark Isle. I'm saving here because what's coming up next is actually going to be rough. He tortured me and my team. Refine him. This might be your toughest challenge yet, Joel. Oh. Giant Chasm. It's Polygon timing right now. Alright, right here, Spear Pillar. I recommend saving right before this and preparing your 2 best members. Yeah, I think I'm ready. None here, but I went the wrong way. The strange flute melody rises to a deafening roar. No cry. No sound. Just an eerie symbol. And not 1, but 2 legends. Yep. The Azure Flute Emergency System summons both Palkia and Dialga, both level 95. Ah, of course he has that. Oh, wow, actually almost killed. Wow, that actually almost killed Palkia, I like to point out. Yikes. I mean, gee, I wonder. I need to quickly get rid of, what's in front of me right now. And this might do it. Oh! I got double teamed, of course. Crying out loud. Zygarde, I'm gonna earthquake this thing. Do I have flying type? No, I don't. Oh, never mind. And that's not gonna matter, I'm just gonna 1,000 arrows this thing and it's dead. Ugh. So you to come prepared, like, this is kind of rough. 2 legendaries at once is not an easy feat. Which is why I came in a lot more prepared than usual, because I don't want to risk anything after what happened last episode. The mysterious flute echoes louder. I'm gonna head back and quickly heal on that spot. And I'll see you guys once I come back to the Hall of Legends. Alright, back with a healed team. Let's see what happens next. Save it one more time just in case. Oh, look who it is. I shouldn't be surprised you showed up. You have a knack for always appearing when exciting things are happening. I mean, isn't that what Pokemon is? I'm going for broke, Joel. This is probably the most extreme thing I've ever done. I have the Azure Flute, the key to the land where Arceus itself sleeps. I don't know how Kane stumbled across such an incredible artifact, but I'm thankful he didn't know how to use it. Could you imagine the disaster the world would be with Arceus under his control? Well, at least he's not full villain. He's anti-villain. But me, on the other hand, everything I've done has been in search of perfection. From the original dragon, to Mewtwo, to Delta species, to armors, they've all fallen short. Nothing was as perfect as I needed it to be. The legends say Arceus created the universe, the strongest Pokemon of all time. I was going to leave Torment forever, but the opportunity to see Arceus outweighs anything else. You know the funny thing? For a cult that thrives on perfection, if you want to relate Arceus to actual Earth, Arceus represents God who is considered perfect. It's quite symbolic of his intentions, which is quite scary that he's going that far to capture the Pokemon who created the Pokemon universe for his own usage. Now remember, we heard from him that he's not doing this for evil, but for his own plans. But considering that he's not really that nice to us, you could pretty much say he's an anti-hero. As I'm sure you know, the domain of our legendary Pokemon is tied to his artifact. It's how Audrey brought the World Islands to Torment. All I had to do was play the flute. I sounded terrible. I'm no musician, but it seemed to have done the trick. Finally, after many years, Arceus is awakening. Wahahaha! I'll be unstoppable, undefeatable. The power of Arceus will be mine. You want to battle, Joel? Really? Kid, I don't think you get it. Do you really think that if you win, I'll just leave? No. I refuse to be stopped. I'll crush you, and together, with the strongest Pokemon of all, show the world exactly what true perfection is. And that was why I said right before you counted Reukra. Also, champion music is back. Because he still has his champion team. I did not expect it to be faster. Shoot. Oh, that's a bit of a problem. I might reset if this if I fail this, because I think I have a better strategy what happened just now. Well, if I crit, I'll take it. Mewtwo. I'm not really the... I can't say I'm in the best position right now. This is very sketchy. Oh, shoot. Well, I'm in trouble. I'm 6-4 down. Oh my goodness, everything is just KOing right now. Yeah, that's called for a reset, sadly. I said for like if I think I know what to do first things first. Since he's gonna Dragon Dance first turn. Oh man, and this is gonna take a while, so but yeah, all of this story plot, seeing what Reukra is trying to do, seeing what his cult was trying to do for so many years, and all of a sudden they have gone to that extreme. You can see how desperate Reukra has become. It's almost to the point where the amount of power he has is almost corrupting him to do something pretty much out of character. So to see that desperation is quite shocking, but I'm not surprised either at what he's doing. But hey, if that's what he wants to do, so be it. It's our turn to stop him. Alright, let's try this again, and this time with feeling. Or I just realized, yeah, that plan backfires. Shoot. Never mind. I honestly thought, okay, the fact I can't speed him is actually quite a prick problem. Uh-oh. I can't leave him this, unfortunately. But considering that Summersky did one-shot, I think I might be able to use him instead. I guess HK47 can be the one to tackle Mewtwo. My only problem is whether I'll be able to do anything with +2, +1. Because he does have Side Strike and... oh, what's the other move? Ice Beam with him. So I can tell he's carrying his strongest team, so this is probably one of the hardest battles yet. If you're wondering, I don't think the level scale with your team was the Elite Foreign Champion, but I'll just say this right now, he is a tough cookie to defeat. In fact, honestly, that was another reason why I was kind of nervous to do this video, because I knew what was coming up. And what was coming up was pretty much pure pain and despair. I'm gonna make a moment and gonna Power Punch to see what happens. That actually might be good. Also, oh no! He just gave me a free +2. Okay. He just gave me basically a free +2. The question is, can I capitalize on it? Oh, well, +1 now. I want to Power Punch and get it back to +2. Wait, why does he have a meter? Oh, shoot. Oh my goodness, he almost has like the perfect Mewtwo. Oh my goodness. Yeah, and Side Strike pretty much just demolishes my team. Shoot, this actually might be a problem. If anything, I think I know my best thing to try and do. And that is Bullet Punch. There's one thing I hope he doesn't do right now. Actually... Never mind. I'm surprised I killed the Mewtwo. What's coming up next? The Goodra. Oh, Delta Goodra. Shoot, what was this typing again? I need to check that. Meanwhile, I'm gonna max potion. No, actually, I probably should look at the set of Delta Goodra before I say anything. Groundwater. I mean, let me see what he can do to me first before I do anything else. Well, I mean, shoot. What's that? Low speed, so he's not that well run on that part. Okay. Water ground, huh? Crying out loud. Oh my goodness! Literally walling everything I have. I don't know why I even decided to go straight in. That was dumb of me. Yeah, I don't know why I just went full on. That was dumb of me to do. Literally, I counter everything I have, and Ice Beam's gonna kill. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I have to reset that. Well, I'll cut to when I face the Goodra again. I'll see you guys in just a moment. Alright, back, and I actually got myself in an interesting situation right now. As you can see, I have Goodra paralyzed because of Body Slam. Now I'm just trying to keep Candace full until he gets paralyzed again. Which I'm hoping he does soon, because I am not comfortable with the fact he keeps sludge bombing. Actually, do I have a full restore? I do have full restores, okay. Just had to check that. This is one of those times I wish I brought higher potions. There we go, that's a poison. But yeah, he did not poison me on the first one, and as it looks like the non-stab really hurt him. But yeah, this is not really a best situation that I'm in. Especially if it keeps getting sludge bombs off. Come on, stop it. All I need is a paralyze. I'm good to go. And it's just not happening. Come on. Restore. Got it. Come on. Finally. Alright. Perfect. Get out of here. I can at least save Candace for later. Volcarona. I believe this should be the Delta Volcarona, so Steel Poison? if I remember this correctly. At least I believe it's steel poison. Dark poison. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Ooh, has the armor as well. Okay, good. That guy's out of the way. And perfect. Noivern. This might kill. Ah, crap. I should have seen that coming. I don't know what was I thinking. I was just hoping that the position I was able to take care of it, but nope. I just realized also the lack of the ice type move really hurts me. Is this choice Scarf? Seems like it. Well, in that case, let me quickly... Wait. Oh, this is a tricky situation. He might actually think of Dragon Dancing instead. But if I Trick Room, I can put myself in a situation where he will be slower than me. Trick Room, perfect. Okay, exactly what I wanted to see. Revive Samursky, and I can just power punch it to death. Of course it'll be a crit. Of course it'll be a crit. Of course I'll lose my Mega Evolution, but... Actually, you know what? Perfect. I didn't want to risk it. Alright, he's down to 2, I believe. Noivern, the Noivern's returned. I mean, judging from what I saw earlier, it seemed as though that Noivern was scarfed. Not scarfed, choice specs. So I'm gonna revive Candace again, and we'll see what he does. Ooh, nice, he's doing the Hurricane. I'm just gonna switch to HK47. I'm gonna guess that he's Spectre Scarfed, I believe. And that's gonna kill. Perfect. Thank you, Bullet Punch. Just gonna return on normal, that's fine, but sharp. Let's switch to Patricia. I'm gonna see if I can Fiery Dance this thing to death. Ah, of course, the Mega Bit Sharp. Ooh, that's cool, actually, to be honest. I mean, not my Missing Warrior will I care. I was hoping. Oh shoot. He's gonna predict Sucker Punch every time. I want to just slowly revive the rest if he's gonna try and pull a fast one with a Sucker Punch every time. Ah, not this time though. Oh shoot, I think I might just corner myself again. Then again, I think a strong time move might do the trick here. It's just that I definitely might mess us up here because of what happened. Well, that works. I was about to say. Boom! Thank God. Oh. Sorry, Reukra. You can't have any nice things when I'm around. I'm the Augur, and you must understand that. Still can't seem to take you down. No matter, my plan hasn't changed. Ours is nearly awake. This is it. This is the moment I've waited my entire life for. I apologize to anyone who has epilepsy problems. That familiar sound. Arceus. The perfect Pokemon. I've one Master Ball left. You're mine. What? Why isn't it working? You. Ow! One of the crystal shards from your bag disappeared in the white light. Yes. You thought that this was just going to be a normal Arceus fight, level 85. It instead has one trick up its sleeves. Enter Primal Arceus. Although, you know the stupid thing about this? His Master Ball didn't work. My Master Ball works. Unless you're telling me this is Generation 1, and Reukra just got hit by the rare glitch where the Master Ball does not work. Pokemon logic, ladies and gentlemen. Pokemon logic. Arceus, the Insurgent Pokemon. At the beginning of time, it defeated Giratina to become the ruler of the universe. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Somehow, you're always able to scam your way into the most ridiculous victories. And somehow, you're even able to beat perfection. True perfection. Even the Pokemon was said to have created the universe kneels to you. I'm done with you meddling kids. I'm moving to a region without you heroes. I can deal with grown-ups, they scare easily. But somehow, children and your Pokemon always seem to beat trained adults. Maybe I'll visit Kanto. I'm sure that never happens there. No way any monster loses some nerdy kid there. It's kind of funny reading that phrase. Somehow else will take over the league in my absence, I'm sure. The way things are going, probably another kid. If I were you, I'd go check it out. I heard some champion-level strength kid from Vestron was visiting. The way this region is going, they'll probably end up being the champion for your rematches. But, Joel, when you get older, Tim was a terrible assistant. But if you ever want to make some money on the side, let me know, There might be a career for you in this kind of thing. I'll be waiting, kiddo. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. Arceus is in our hands. Reukra has finally given up on this region. We have ridden the Perfection Cult and have destroyed the Perfection Cult once and for all. And now with that, all 5 cults that were ruling Torment have bowed down to us. We are the true Augur. Let's get the heck out of here. Oh, was something. And as I said before, everything has led up to this point. We've seen Reukra's desperation throughout the entire series. From when we first met him, when we saw what his plans were, to Cain messing up his plans to summon the original dragon, to losing the position of champion, to him going back to his old ways and trying to seek out perfection of his own. From Armors to Mewtwo to, of course, Arceus, he had tried desperately to pursue perfection. But what Cain doesn't realize is perfection is just an idea. Perfection is just a thought. No one in this world can be perfect. No team, no person, no creature, no Pokemon can ever be perfect. And that was the one mistake he never refused to admit. Perfection was never an ideal pursuit. He failed by his own accord. Okay, I apologize if I went very sinister with you guys, but honestly I wanted to just bring this out, because technically, in the real world, with what his ideals were, his ideals fall apart very, very severely. Also, if you're wondering, I caught Arceus in the Master Ball because honestly, your team does not heal up, and if you lose to Arceus, you have to restart the entire thing all over again, including that final fight. And I was not prepared to do that final fight once again. Anyways, with that said, let's take a look at our Arceus. He has held the Crystal Piece from before. He has the multi-type ability. Lonely nature, ups attack, lows defense. That's actually very good now I think about it. Oh, of course the effective it's not that great, but look at those other stats. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. I will be showcasing Arceus in a future episode, but not for now. For now, I can say that is it for in terms of story stuff. We have touched on Suntouched City after a long hiatus. We have taken on, we have finally rescued Damian. We have finally rescued Audrey from within the Abyssal Cult base, and we have reunited her with Damian. We've caught Kyogre with the help of Lugia, and Lugia has returned back to his original spot. We have also managed to stop Reukra for the final time, and caught Arceus in the meanwhile. Now, I think it's finally time. Time for me to look through the Generation 2 Legendaries and their locations. Alright, I'm back, and you might have noticed that, well, I have a Delta Flora on my team. Well, that's actually for two things. Firstly, for those who have actually been in my Discord, you might have noticed that I did post a picture in the fact that I actually got the Delta Fluorite from the game corner, the Pokepon. So now I can finally showcase Delta Mega Delta Sunflora later on. Secondly, I'm actually using this to see if to test out something else to do something. So firstly, I want to Mash Repel and then save. I'm gonna run this grass a little bit until I get encounter, or if I feel so that I've run enough to not get encounter. I'm gonna exit out and then back in. I'm gonna do the same thing again, run and grass until I get encounter. Do the same thing, go back out, go back in. Now here's the thing, I might not be using this Delta Sunflora, I might actually use something else to help me with this thing. And for those who might be noticing the technique, I think you know where I'm going with this. Problem is I don't remember what the levels of the Legendaries in question are, so I'm gonna have to take a guess here. For those wondering, the Pokemon in this route are level 51. In fact, you know what? Hang on, I have a better idea. Actually, no, never mind. Just realized the flaw in that problem, that idea, the possible flaw, I should say. But I'm just gonna keep doing this until I find an encounter. Okay, maybe. No, think about it. I have a better idea. I need to find a Pokemon that's at level 38, I would say. Maybe around there. But yeah, I will be showing down to Sunflora soon. Mega down to Sunflora soon because it's kind of an interesting Pokemon to say the least. Nah. I need something like level 30 something. Trying to run through all my stuff, see if I can find anything. I think you might work. So let me get this Bananarama, and we'll see what happens. Again, this is just a test because as much as I've done catching, I've caught roaming legendaries. I'm not too sure about the levels for the 3 legendaries in question, so I'm gonna have to do some experiments on my own before I can say, ah yes, this is what you need to do. Plus, of course, with any roaming legendary, I don't think you guys want to see me capture all of them in the same episode, right? So I'll probably do them off screen and show the pictures to you guys. I think the best one I could grind on is Route 7, I believe. So let me go to Helios City and then come down here. Okay. Well, immediately, let me see what the levels are. 36, 30. Oh. Okay, maybe not here. Actually, wait. Best place. There we go. Right up here. This should be a low enough level. So, what I want to do is get the Master Pal up. And I want to enter Route 5. And then I'll just start... Oh, crying out loud, really? Apparently just not allowed to have anything higher than this. There we go. Alright, let me quickly put 2 rare candies on things so at least it's easier. Where's my rare candies? There we go. I have 18 of them. Shows how much I don't use them. Air Slash? Yes, I actually do want that. I actually do want that on my moveset. Get rid of Natural Gift. And one more for good measure. And there we go. Okay, now let me just grind here. And once again, I just want to grind this grass about 4 to 5 trips around that, and then exit out, enter in, and do the same thing, rinse and repeat, until I find what I want to find. If it has to come down to actually random encounters, then oof. That may be a big oof. Let me save real quick as well, just in case I don't waste. So I'm gonna continue grinding on this grass, and I'll cut to when I encounter the legendary. Alright guys, I'm back, and I just realized I made a slight mistake. Shout out to one of the 4 Rocket Bros for the post he put about this, because roaming counts actually work differently in this game, as I found out. How it works is actually a little bit different. The idea is, as I realized it's actually not the best place to grind for encounters, let's do Empire City actually. Right, I think the route behind should be fine. The way that the Roman Legendaries work is that actually, the 3 Roman Legendaries, Entei, Raikou, Suicune, all have a 1 in 60 chance to replace any encounter you get with that encounter. So, if for example I get an encounter, it's a 1 in 60 chance they will also just turn into either Raikou, Entei, or Suicune. So because of that, it's actually a lot easier to an extent to get those Legendaries to appear. Of course it might take a while to, because this is 1 out of 60, but it's still not as bad as, well, tracking it down and hoping you get it through Master Pal. Of course, that means you don't need to waste your Master Pal, which is another plus with this method. The problem is I'm not too sure what levels they will be. I need to find out through an encounter, so I wanted to see where it is, so I'm not too sure why I'm grinding on the smallest patch of grass in this route. Pretty ridiculous of me to do that. So yeah, I'm just gonna continue grinding until I find Raikou, Entei, or Suicune. So I'll see you guys in just a moment. Well, after a few encounters, I finally got one. Entei. So it looks like they'll be level 80, but once again, I said for because of the new way that roaming legendaries are counters in this game, you don't have to worry about wasting a ton of max repels in order to, well, encounter one. So that's kind of nice. Also, it looks like it's attacking, so that's kind of nice. Ooh. That was a lot more damage than I was hoping for, honestly. Also, the fact that he's actually staying is kind of nice. Although now, you can probably say this is one of those times where if you want to shiny hunt these legendaries, it might not be the worst time to do that. So basically, the idea is you have those legendaries summoned. Remember that you have to subdue Arceus before you're able to unleash these guys into, well, the world. And then afterwards, just go into a patch of grass that you're comfortable that you can escape the Pokemon from. And then basically just grind until you find one of those. Remember, it's a 1 in 60 chance that any of those 3 will pop out all of a sudden. And honestly, I'm pretty glad that they decided to ensure that the legendaries stay there, which means you can actually strategize on which Pokemon to bring to the table. Just don't accidentally run though, that's my big thing. I'm just gonna catch one, if anything. Don't want to actually kill it. That's the last thing I want to do. I want to actually kill the legendary. Second one. Let's go. Oof. Entei, the volcano Pokemon. Entei embodies a passion of magma. It is thought to have been born in the eruption of a volcano. It blasts fire that consumes all that it touches. Everything the fire touches is dead. Anyways. That's the first of the 3 dogs. And honestly, it was a lot faster than expected. I guess it's not as bad as it looks, honestly. So I'm going to quickly see if I can get the other 2 by the same method. And I'll see you guys on the other side once I catch those 2. Hopefully, it won't be too long. Huh, surprisingly, Raikou did not give me much trouble. That was 2 Snore Balls and 2 Ancient Balls I used. And if you're wondering what happened, managed to Power Punch, get attack up, everything's down to red, and there we go. Raikou, the Thunder Pokemon. Raikou embodies the speed of lightning. Its roar sends shockwaves shuddering through the air and ground as if lightning bolts were crashing down. Well, 1 to go. Dang. Well, that was 4 tries for those wondering. So, man, so much for thinking that this was going to be taking for a long while for me, but that was probably about 20 minutes, I would say, of grinding grass, so that was pretty good. Suicune, the Aurora Pokemon. Suicune embodies the incompassion of a pure spring of water. It runs across the land with gliding elegance. It has the power to purify dirty water. Huh, something like Celebi. Anyways, that's it for those 3 legends, and now, save, and then we are able to do what we want to do. And that is now catch the 3 last legendaries for Generation 2. Oh man, move. Let me just quickly heal and we can take a look at these. Heads up, we need to have them on our team. So I'll be replacing 3 of my members right now. Yeah, let me just move these 2 here first. Now, the funny thing about what just happened is that I'm not mistaken, I did just catch the 3 dogs in order of their Pokedex entry, because it's Entei, Raikou, and then Suicune last. So it's quite funny that somehow I managed to make that work perfectly. I apologize. Right now, I'm just thinking like, what should I bring my along? And yeah. All right, let's have a look at these. Jolly nature, not the worst. Yeah, not the worst. Although, wow, those IVs are bad. Suicune docile. Pretty decent. Oh my god, that attacks one, but of course that's quite bad, yeah. And Raikou, relaxed. Oh, of course, lower speed. Although that defense is near perfect, at least. Alright. Let me save, and now I want to head to the first of the 3 locations, and that, if I'm not mistaken, is back in Celine City. Save. I need to head to the tower, which we got that Delta Noibat egg. Oh. The power of the Pokemon in your party send a ripple through space-time. Save. Choose interaction. Tesseract. So now we go inside here. Got 2 ladders. Well, this is a completely different thing now. This is like a string puzzle of some sort. Save. The sign reads something about an ancient Pokemon. Whoa. To be fair though, knowing this Pokemon, I'm not surprised that the background is all rainbowy. The first of the 3 legends, Hollow. Save right here, and let's get after it. Hollow level 100. As I said before, you need to have all 3 of the legendary dogs in order to trigger that event, otherwise those guys will not appear. Well, I already got into red, which is pretty swell. Let's bring the next Pokemon. Let's see if I can get it quickly. You know what I'm saying? By the way, I would like to point out, I did my research. Ancient Ball increases the chance of catching Legendary by 8 times. So that's actually a pretty decent increase. It's like 1.7 go up to like 8%, I would say. So that's actually a pretty decent chance. I actually didn't even realize about the chance until I researched it up. Look at that, first try. First try Ho-Oh, straight away. Ho-Oh, the rainbow Pokemon. Its feathers, which glow in 7 colors depending on the angle in which they are struck by light, are thought to bring joy. It is said to live at the foot of a rainbow. So you're telling me it's a pot of gold? Alright, I'm gonna do something real quick, and then we'll head on to where Lugia is. Gee, I wonder where he'll be. Yeah, back to the Royal Islands we go, and now we are able to progress on, and hopefully, if correctly, I need to use Waterfall behind. And then Scuba Gear down. Go through here, and then exit out on here. I realized I had something else playing. Apologies. And now let me save. And even despite the fact we already encountered him last time, not once, but technically twice, it's kind of funny that we're still seeing this animation once again. Now think about it, that symbol kind of looks like Poseidon, because like, you know, rule of the water. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, despite the fact that Lugia did help us, he wants us to battle us one more time to earn the right to capture him. Well, I'll receive the right indeed, let's do it. Oh, I always love Lugia, honestly. Very tanky and honestly unstoppable when played right. See how much Arrow Ace will do. Decide, I'm fine with that. Oh wow, immediate red. I'll take it. And she starts chucking the snowballs and the ancient balls already. Huh, so what the game basically has just been telling me is that really, legendaries are hard to catch, but once you have enough money to buy a ton of snowballs and ancient balls, catching legendaries is not as bad as it looks. Which kinda is ridiculous considering. But hey, at least now I can see though they made it a surefire way, or at least a near surefire way, to be able to catch the legendaries quickly. Apart from just trying to struggle with Ultra Balls and all that kind of stuff. It's kind of nice to see that. Anyways, after this one we have one more to catch, and then we will tease what's gonna happen later. But the funny thing is that I technically teased already what's gonna happen next episode with what I shown. Anyways, that's the second ancient ball. As you saw that was the first ancient ball for Ho-Oh, second one for Lugia. Crazy. That's HK 47 against level 106. Lugia, the diving Pokemon. Lugia is so powerful, even a light fluttering of its wings can blow apart houses. As a result, it chooses to live out of sight deep under the sea. And now it's in my hands. The power of Lugia. Alright. There's just one more legendary from the Generation 2 we need to catch, and that of course is Celebi. I'm gonna cut to when I catch it. Catch it right now. Alright, so I'm back in Gaia Town, and actually this is where we're supposed to get the last legendary, which is Celebi. However, I found out from the list, I can't get it just yet. I need to do something in order to activate the event in order to get Celebi. So, Celebi will be put aside for now. But before I end it off, there are two things there's one last thing I want to do, and that is check these legendaries I just caught. And no surprise, Ho has a Secret Ash, Naughty Nature, not bad, and wow, its Eevee's Vibrator is actually pretty decent. And Bolt Nature for Lugia, which is actually very good. Oh my... Jeez, those defenses! Okay, this thing is bulky to the max. Bruh, that's crazy. Alright, let me just quickly get my team back and put these blocks to bread. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today though, because we've done a lot. We have finally rescued Audrey. We found out that she was still alive. We caught Kyogre, saving her and Damian as they both exit out to escape rope. We caught Arceus after an incredible run through Volt Gauntlet that allowed us to stop Reukra for the final time of taking over the Torment region. I then showed all the Generation 2 Legendaries and with their locations, which of course excludes Celebi, but that will be done a lot later in the playthrough. Next time on Pokemon Insurgence, I think it's finally time, now that Reukra is gone, to sneak into this area. And we finally find a way as to how, we finally find a way to get multiple Delta Pokemon. Want to know what's gonna happen next? Well, make sure to stay tuned to the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed another episode of Pokemon Insurgence, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more content if you're new right here, and if you have received some more content, ring that bell to get notified any upload I make on the channel. I'm taking a feature upload I will show is actually my max out from NES Tetris, where I got it, I think, on the 21st of February down here. Playlist should be down left. Actually, now I'm thinking about the time I did it, I think the thing should be already up right now because 20 seconds. Hang on, let me do this again. Make sure to subscribe right here. Max out on Tetris down here. Playlist to all the videos to Pokemon Searches to the bottom left, down there. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. But remember, the adrenaline rush is real. This is Legendaries signing out. I'll catch you guys on episode 32 of my playthrough of Pokemon Insurgence. Peace!